Hey, what's up, everybody? Uh, let's get into the recap, huh? Let's get into the recap of yesterday. Not a fantastic day, not a horrible day. Started out really great. We would finish the day 4-3. Ended up giving you guys 7 picks. Devin Booker hit. He went crazy in the fourth quarter. Didn't think he was going to, but he ended up having a monster fourth quarter and he hit. Miles Bridges hit, but thanks to another overtime game with the Charlottes, he hit big time. Julius Randle goes under on his points. James Harden goes over on his points as well. And the two guys I was very, very confident in, Anthony Simons and CJ McCollum both. CJ McCollum falls about a bucket short thanks to them blowing out the Lakers. And Anthony Simons took the shots, man. He just didn't make them. I think he shot near 20 shots. I think he went like 1 for 7 from 3. He would have hit, just didn't hit the shots. Even though they got blown out, which I anticipated, he still got his shots up. He had like a 9 in the first quarter, and I was like, oh yeah, he's going to hit. But he missed a lot of shots after that point. And then stinking Donovan Mitchell, man, he missed by 1 point. He missed right on the edge right there. He needed 27 and he finished with 26. So that's just a bummer. So 4-3 overall day yesterday. Our lock of the day streak continues to hit, and it's gonna continue to hit today. So the lock of the day, you ask, is not a guard. It's been a guard for the last couple of days. I've been going crazy with the guards, but today, man, these numbers are juicy. Okay, so today's lock of the day is going to be coming from a Sacramento King. And it's going to be Domantas Sabonis, baby. Give it to me. Give me the mantis, baby. Domantas Sabonis. Today he's taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. In his last 3 games versus the Thunder, he's averaging 22.3 points, 17 rebounds, and 9 assists. His last 2 games, he's averaging 18.5 rebounds. And in his most recent play versus the Thunder back in February, he was a part of the Kings back then, or about a part of the Pacers back then, but 18 rebounds from Sabonis, okay? I just want to put this other stat into perspective, okay? The last 2 times the Kings have played the Thunder without Sabonis, Maurice Harkless, in their last matchup, had 11 rebounds. Harrison Barnes, 9 rebounds. Chimezie Metu, a backup in just 21 minutes, 7 rebounds, okay? The matchup before that, Marvin Bagley started at the 4 of that game. He had 10 rebounds in just 28 minutes. The backup center for the Kings, named Damon Jones, had 14 rebounds in just 23 minutes. And Chimezie Metu, again, the backup for the Kings, he had 8 rebounds in just 17 minutes. I mean, that is so much rebounds between their bigs in the last couple of matchups for them. Obviously, Sabonis will be getting the majority of the playing time on the floor, especially because Richaun Holmes is not playing. I'm pretty sure he's injured or something like that. So he's going to be on the floor for a lot. He's going to be getting a lot of rebounds, and he's going to get a lot of rebounds. His line is set at 13.5. It's our lock of the day, over 13.5 rebounds for Domantas Sabonis. All right, same game. We're going to go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over on his 28.5 points. Last time SGA played the Sacramento Kings on December 28th, he had 33 points. Also, with Lu Dort in that game, he took 19 of those points away from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander because Lu Dort and Ty Jerome are not playing today. 2 guards. Ty Jerome is his backup, and Lu Dort is his off guard. So he doesn't have those today. That's why his line is set so high as it is. Also, his last 2 games since being back from his injury, he's played great. I think he's got like 33 and 32. I can just check real quick. He's got 36 and 32 against a pretty good Phoenix Suns defense and an all right above average Indiana Pacers defense. So he has been playing great as of the last couple of games. Here's recent success, though, versus the Kings and guards. Monte Morris, not an incredible scorer by any means. He had 21. Will Barton, you can pour it in sometimes. He had 31. Kobe White, backup for the Chicago Bulls, he had 31. Seth Curry, he had 23. So scoring from primary guards versus the Kings kind of comes at a premium. That's why I like SGA's over 28.5 points today for the Thunder. I'm going to kind of go on a limb here. The Cavaliers don't have a number 1 scoring option right now. Obviously, Garland's out. Karis LeVert is out. So that leaves Mobley, that leaves Lauri Markkanen. Obviously, Jared Allen can't be a number 1 scoring option. So it's kind of been Lauri Markkanen. He's kind of been pouring in the buckets lately. He's at the last 2 games, 23 points, 22 points versus a Washington team and a Detroit team. So not great teams, okay, defensively. The Minnesota Timberwolves foul a lot. Obviously, teams score a lot of their highest points of the year versus the Timberwolves just because it's such a fast-paced game and because they shoot so many free throws. the Timberwolves don't necessarily have someone they can match up with Lauri Markkanen. Jared Vanderbilt isn't as big as Lauri Markkanen, and Lauri Markkanen can stretch the floor. He can put it on the floor. Like I said, just the last 2 games he's been playing well. I'm going to go on a limb here. I know other people have brought up Lauri Markkanen. So I'll just do it. 16.5, over 16.5 points for Lauri Markkanen versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, simply because he's just the option right now. They don't have Rondo, they don't have Garland, they don't have LeVert. So he's kind of the main guy right now. Especially, like I said, Mobley just hasn't, for whatever reason, when Mobley is looked at to be that number one option, he just can't really get it going. So we're going to go over on Lauri Markkanen's 16.5 points. Next up, give me Ja Morant, over 30.5 points. In their last matchup on January 26th, he had 41 points, okay? And the Spurs, and it was also a close game. It was only like an 8-point game in that game as well. So the Spurs give up a lot as far as point guards and scoring. Tyler Hero off the bench for the Miami Heat, he had 27. Raul Neto, not a very good scorer by any means, had 22. Trey Mann, a backup guard for the Thunder, he had 22 off the bench. CJ McCollum, that guy that's a lot more on a scoring level with Ja Morant, he had 36. So you got to think that Ja Morant can hit this 30.5 point line versus the Spurs. Especially if this game stays close like it did last time. There's no reason to think why Ja can't hit this line. He's been playing well, obviously, of late. A couple of 40-point games recently, especially before the All-Star break. Just last night, it wasn't last night, 2 nights ago, he had 46 versus the Bulls, and he had 41 in their last matchup. So there's no reason to think why Ja Morant can't have a good game tonight. And one last pick I'm going to give you guys to round out today. We're going to go Wendell Carter, over 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, if they give just a rebounds line, let's go ahead and attack that. But for now, the moment I'm recording this, it is just a 31.5 PRA. So, Wendell Carter versus the Indiana Pacers. The Indiana Pacers still have no interior presence, still obviously without Miles Turner and Isaiah Jackson, still coming back from injury. So, they don't really have anything inside to match Wendell Carter as far as rebounding goes, as far as even defense goes to stop him from scoring on the offensive end. And in their last matchup, even with Sabonis on the floor when they played on February 2nd, Wendell Carter still had 19 and 18. He had 18 rebounds in that game as well as 2 assists, so well over his PRA line. So that's another solid pick I'm going to go with today for Wendell Carter, over 30.5 points, rebounds, and assists. All right, guys, that's going to lead us to the end of this video. Let's go ahead and look at a perfect 3-slip and a perfect 5-slip, in my opinion. Yesterday's 3-slip nearly hit just because of the Donovan Mitchell, or excuse me, because of CJ McCollum yesterday, because Booker hit and Miles hit. So it was just because of CJ McCollum. My 3-slip didn't hit yesterday. So today's 3-slip is going to be D'Angelo Russell over that 20.5 points, Domantas Sabonis, our lock of the day, over 13.5 points, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 28.5 points. Will be a perfect 3-slip for me today. Remember, guys, all my stuff, if you're new to the channel, is off of Underdog Fantasy. I do strictly my player props off of Underdog Fantasy. Best player prop out there. So here's what Underdog kind of looks like. So if you're new to Underdog, go ahead and sign up, download, use code TAKEMYSHOT. That helps me out big time. So that's my perfect 3-slip. And a perfect 5-slip is exactly my 3-slip, D'Lo, Sabonis, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a perfect 5-slip to add 2 more picks would be Ja Morant over on his points and, drumroll please, Wendell Carter over on his PRA. I think those are all solid picks today. No unders that I really liked a whole lot. I thought about Evan Mobley's under because he just really doesn't score very well without Garland on the floor. But for today, I just liked a lot of solid overs. So like I said, D'Angelo Russell, Sabonis, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Wendell Carter, and Ja Morant over for a perfect 5-slip. All right, now that will wrap up today's video. Had a pretty big day yesterday. Yesterday, I cracked 1,000 views for the second time on my video. Got well into the 600 sub range yesterday. So, man, we are killing it. Super excited. It makes me so excited and so happy, and makes me just want to keep doing this every single day. And I had a lot of people commenting yesterday that helped them out big time yesterday. So, love to see that. That's all. It's about you guys, really. At the end of the day, I want to help you guys out. I want to help you guys win money. I do the best as I can for you guys. That's what it matters at the end of the day for me. I don't really care if I don't do well. It's all about you guys. So, thanks for the support. Let's get this money tonight. Peace.